Welcome to our Riot After Show. Hudson here, Isaiah here. It's a after show. It's also a Worst of the Riot extra weekly podcast exclusive episode. And today is an exciting day because we've got to try KFC's new Chizza. It's a mix of chicken and pizza. It's chicken with pizza on it. Isaiah, you now have it in the building in front of you. You can smell it. You can see it. How do you feel compared to your prior expectations about the KFC Chizza?
I will say this. My expectations have risen a little after seeing it and smelling it. I don't know what this smell is. I recognize this pizza smell.
I don't know. It just smells like KFC to me, is what I'm getting.
See, I'm smelling pizza.
Does yours have more sauce on it than me?
It might. I don't know. But I will say,
I just got sauce on my hand, and I haven't even touched the pizza yet.
It smells like a pizza that I know, but I can't put my finger on it. It feels like maybe like a
Sbarro.
It could be a Sbarro. That's what I was thinking.
Maybe because Sbarro is so rarely alone, the smell, you're thinking at the mall food court.
Yes.
And it's mixing with other smells. And so that's what Sbarro smells like. It's like pizza, but mixed with other things. And that's exactly what this is. Pizza mixed with chicken.
Yeah, I think it's the mall pizza.
The food court pizza.
That's what it smells like to me.
Yeah. Did yours, on mine, I had to fix it. When I initially opened this box, not one of these pepperonis was actually on top of the pizza. They had all
What's going on over there?
Off. Well, what's yours look like?
I've only got 2 pepperonis.
You only got 2? I've got 5.
I've got 2 Oh, no, I can see one on the edge. I've got 3 pepperonis on mine.
I've got 5, and they were all off of the pizza. You want me to give you? You want to snag a pepperoni or 2?
No, it's okay.
I'll share the pepperonis if you need it.
It's all right. Mine just has 2. I only have 2.
Yeah, what a wild difference. 2 to 5.
Now I'm a pepperoni guy.
Inconsistency.
It's okay.
How
do you eat such a thing?
I was thinking I've got a fork and knife here, but I thought for at least the first bite, you got to do it like you would do a piece of pizza, because this is a pizza.
You're thinking pick it up.
I've got to eat it like a slice of pizza, yes.
So for those of us that are listening, not watching.
Yeah, that would be if you're listening in the Worst of the Riot extra podcast at some point.
It's a KFC chicken. What is it, a breast?
It's a breast, yeah, a white meat fillet.
With pizza sauce, cheese all over, and then a measly 2 pepperonis for me.
You know what's interesting is this is what we have is considered a small.
There's a bigger one.
The bigger one is just 2 smalls together. That feels like so much.
Like 2 separate ones, not like one big one, right?
Yeah. I don't think they have chicken big enough to make.
I didn't think so.
But yeah, it would be what you and I have, and then combine it and like give it to us. I don't know if it'd be in one box or how they do it, but already though it's falling apart a little bit. So I'm not entirely convinced this is going to work.
Is there bone in here?
No, there's no. Come on,
there's no bone. Okay, I'm just making sure.
That's a lot. I feel like that'd be a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I want to make sure there's no bone in there. Like, there's bone in some chickens that you get at KFC.
Yeah, but not covered in cheese and stuff.
There's a bone in here. You're going to be in some trouble. I'm not going the route that you are, unfortunately. Apologize for that. I'm going to do the slice with the knife and the fork Hudson is currently picking up and slamming in his mouth. This also feels to me very similar to a chicken parmesan.
Yeah. I think that's the theory that it would be good is it's just a chicken parmesan. I just sprayed chicken onto my laptop. A chicken parmesan, but with pepperoni and from KFC. Now, I don't know the ratio you got in your first bite. My first bite, I largely just taste the chicken with a smattering of the pepperoni at first.
I didn't get pepperoni.
I didn't taste any cheese.
Really?
I didn't taste much of the sauce, so not very good coverage.
See, I don't have pepperoni. I have very few pepperonis, so I'm salvaging those currently.
Yeah.
But My first bite was a good amount of cheese and sauce. Tasted very chicken parmesan-esque.
Mm-hmm.
But then you get that crunch. You get that KFC crispy crunch.
Yeah.
And that part's really good.
The chicken is good. For KFC, it's pretty good chicken. But I just don't know that I'm getting what I expected, which was a very pizza tasting chicken. So I need to eat some more and see if I get the sauce on it, how does that change things?
And I'm not a big sauce guy.
So I can visually see on this bite that I'm going to get sauce here. I don't recommend eating it like a slice of pizza.
No.
It just feels like I didn't make too much of a mess on that first bite, but that's just waiting to happen. The more I kept going that way, the more likely it would be to make a big mess.
For the cut into the bites. And that seems, this definitely isn't a fast food car meal.
Mm-mm.
This is a sit down or take home.
Yeah.
You're not eating this on the car. And I think, too, I'm not a big sauce guy. I don't like a lot of sauce on my chicken parmesan. I don't like a lot of sauce on this. I don't like a lot of sauce on my pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very light sauce. And so for this here, this isn't too much sauce. They actually put on, I was worried they were going to sauce it up.
Yeah.
They didn't put on too much sauce, which I'm a fan of. And it looks like it's a good layering of cheese.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't feel super cheesy when you're eating it.
No, I'm 2 bites in now, and I still just really feel like I'm mostly tasting a KFC chicken breast. Is mostly what I'm getting out of this. And that last bite did have some sauce on it. The sauce, is it great? Is it a top tier, top notch pizza sauce? I would say no. Is it bad? Is it like lunchable pizza, make your own pizza sauce either? Probably not. Probably not that
above
bad.
that.
So, but I still just feel like I'm not getting enough of it to really make an informed decision on that. So I'm gonna try once more here because I know this one it's got everything it's supposed to have here. You can see it visually. Not pepperoni. I don't think the pepperoni adds a lot. It just feels like it's competing with the chicken. So I feel like that right there already unnecessary.
Yeah, I haven't even delved into the pepperoni on top because it feels like it's just unreasonable.
So really, if I'm judging it as more of if you judge it more as a chicken parm,
which is what I'm judging it as because that's what it tastes like.
Less as a pizza, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like, and what other fast food place? Clearly, no other fast food place is doing chicken pizza. But fast food, you can't even get chicken parm anywhere, right? I mean, Subway, do they have a chicken parm sandwich? I don't even think they do. So
Fazoli's,
possibly. Does Burger King has
they have
in the past, and this clearly surpasses that. Theirs was a sandwich. This actually I do feel could benefit from being a sandwich. I think they take the pepperonis off, make this a sandwich. I think it'd be pretty fun.
It'd be better.
It'd be a pretty good fast food sandwich.
I will say there's no. I've taken almost eaten half of it.
Yeah.
I've come to the conclusion that there's no way I'm ordering this at KFC over the regular chicken. I don't prefer it, and I like chicken parmesan. Mm-hmm. I make it for myself regularly.
Yeah,
but I'm not.
It's a good meal.
I'm not taking this over the regular chicken. The sauce and the cheese feels like it takes away more than it adds.
I think that's the truth. I think if this was a sandwich, I would consider ordering it depending on the price. But as it stands, I think I would rather just have a KFC, some kind of fried chicken, their tenders even, one of the sandwiches over this. And that's disregarding the price. Which would you like to hear the price of what I paid for just this? Which is it's a good amount of it. This is going to be more than enough to feel like I've had a lunch. 410 calories, which is doable in my calorie deficit.
Not bad.
That I'm on right now. It's not going to derail me. But for this price, the price for this, $5.99.
Not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad.
It's not eye popping. But
it's not like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's $5.99.
Yeah.
But when I think about what I could get at other places for $5.99, I would take that.
And it doesn't come with anything.
No, there's no sides. If there were sides, Now I'm back in. You get me back in.
Mm-hmm.
Just the chicken breast with the cheese and the sauce, $5.99 feels a little bit step too much. I mean, it's pretty close. I wouldn't say it feels expensive, but just for my $5, that's not where I'm spending it. I would rather have a $5 biggie bag.
Yeah. Or you think at McDonald's, you can get a burger and fry, like you could do the $3.50 combo and then something else on top of that too. And that feels like that'd be a little bit of a better deal than this. But it's a unique thing. And it is a reminder, because I haven't been to KFC in a while, that their chicken can be very solid.
Chicken's good. KFC chicken is good.
It's not it's no Popeyes.
I prefer Popeyes as well.
And that KFC probably hates to hear that. But I've had other fast food chicken like Bojangles. I would still compare KFC to Bojangles. In my experience, it's been few and far between. I think KFC can stand up to Bojangles.
Yeah, KFC, for me, I'm more likely to go to KFC than Bojangles. I'm more likely to go to Popeyes than KFC.
Yeah.
And that's about where my chicken rankings go.
But I guess I feel that with KFC, I wind up never going because it is, for me, less convenient than Popeyes. But also, when I think of KFC, it's just like, why would I go there, though, when I could have something equal price, possibly cheaper, possibly better deals at Popeyes, and it's definitely better tasting. So I just never go to KFC. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It's not bad.
Some great sides at KFC.
They do well with the sides.
The sides are great.
Yeah. Let me ask you this then. This is a creative little venture for KFC, and they're known for that. They did the Double Down sandwich. They've done other wild things, and KFC very popular overseas too, which is where this originated, is over in Asia. But what could KFC? What's a combo they could do with this chicken? This fairly decent, this pretty good fast food chicken. What's a combo they could do that might be a little more exciting, a little off the beaten path, that get people talking about KFC, and that actually could deliver on taste as well? That'd be something you would order.
Well, I'm not picking cheese, sauce, and pepperonis. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to make a KFC make your own, I would love if they did some sort of a chicken mac and cheese crossover.
Okay.
Whether that's in a sandwich form.
Yeah.
Whether that's similar to this, where it's some sort of chicken with because their mac and cheese, good. I'm with the mac and cheese. I'm also would consider a KFC chicken sandwich, but instead of the bun, I want the biscuit.
Hey, now you could do that your own.
You could, but I want them to offer it to me.
Kind of like at Cane's, when you can make your own little makeshift sandwich there with the Texas toast, if you so choose.
I want because the biscuits they have are so good. I love their biscuits.
Yeah, they do have pretty good biscuits.
But they're too small for the chicken breast.
Yeah.
So give me the chicken breast, give me the biscuits on both sides. I want big boy biscuits instead of just the regular chicken sandwich. I think that could be a bonus as well.
So you're just taking stuff that's already on the menu.
Yeah, things that they should already have on the menu. That should already be offered. I don't know how it's not offered.
Yeah.
As well as some sort of mac and cheese creation as well. Even if you just put mac and cheese on the regular chicken sandwich, that would make it better.
What if it was like a lot of places do like bowls? What if it was like a bowl? They have bowls at KFC, but I don't know that mac and cheese, it plays a prominent role in that.
Not in any of the bowls.
What if you had a bowl that was mac and cheese that had like the chicken tenders ripped up inside it or something like that?
Yeah, you could they have like their smashed potato bowl they put the nuggets in.
Yeah.
If they did something similar to that with mac and cheese in it, that could be a plus. That has like their fries in there. That has cheese in there right now, but if you flip out the cheese and put in the mashed potatoes, instead you did fries, mac and cheese nuggets, I'm with that as well.
I was thinking more creative. I was thinking, what if they've already got drumsticks. What if you do like an ice cream drumstick crossover?
Wait, what's happening
Like a
there?
drumstick.
You're thinking you want to bring drumsticks into KFC.
Yeah, I think I think
as a dessert,
a sweet and salty kind of combo. Yeah.
Interesting.
You take a KFC drumstick, you just dip the end in chocolate and nuts.
Oh, so you want to take a chicken. You want to put chicken in chocolate.
Yes. And
interesting
possibly,
crossover.
and then like you put it, you know how people put the cones upside down in bowls of ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
You do that with the drumstick. So you put it like upside down in a bowl of ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and then you've got a drumstick.
See, now that's creative.
That's creative. Would people
No.
stop for that?
People would maybe try it once.
Yeah, like we're doing right now.
But I don't know that the chocolate chicken, that's not something that's really seems to have caught on.
Yeah, I just think the sweet and salty. I think it could do something for people.
See, because chicken and waffles is good, very good.
Hey,
people
maybe
like
that's
chicken and
an idea.
waffles.
Yeah.
Chicken and chocolate hasn't had that same level of worldwide fame that the chicken and waffles has.
Well, chicken and waffles, I like the way you're thinking though.
You like
Why
that?
Doesn't KFC have you put some kind of maple something, you have a waffle, and that doesn't seem like it requires too much extra work, similar to this pizza. Probably not too much extra work, and all of a sudden you've got a tried and true menu item. Who wouldn't try KFC's chicken and waffles?
Yeah, that feels like that should be on the menu as well. Another thing that should be on the menu.
They could even do that as a sandwich, and it doesn't even have to be for breakfast. But you just have a maple sauce, you have waffle buns, and you already have the chicken. So why not make that an option?
Yeah, I would say chicken and waffles should be on the menu. I think my chicken biscuit sandwich, you could put that on the menu.
Yeah.
Your ice cream drumstick chicken, that's a special offer. That's limited time only.
It's worth a shot. It's a cool crossover.
You might be wondering what desserts they have now, right?
I know that their menu boards weren't updated when I was there, but because they didn't have the Chizza'd posted anywhere. But I did see that they have brownies.
They have Colonel's home-style brownie. They also have the chocolate chip cake.
Chocolate chip cake.
They've got chocolate chip cake.
Is that like a lava cake? Is what I'm picturing.
Not exactly.
Like a chocolate. Is it like yellow cake with chocolate?
No, it's a chocolate cake. I assume that has chocolate chips.
I guess
with
so.
a white icing glaze over top.
Yeah, I can picture that.
In the shape of a circle.
Like a bundt cake.
Yes.
That sounds very similar to a brownie, though.
It is it's almost the same thing.
They feel redundant to have both of those.
And no chicken drumstick.
But they have cookies, right? They have chocolate chip cookies. They have to.
They have to, right?
Yeah, because they used to come in the $5
they
box
did.
that I used to always get.
Yes,
and they would always
did.
forget. They would often forget the cookie. But I ate a lot of those $5 boxes because that felt like a good deal.
Yeah, it did feel like a good deal. I was always with the $5 boxes. That was the go-to. Now it's not even. What is it now? Like $7?
Yeah, I don't know. It's different. It's not a standard, and it's more. The last question for you: what do you think the Colonel himself would think of this?
Against.
Do you think if the Colonel was alive, he would be anti-Chizza?
Yeah, this is a no-go.
Is he rolling over in his grave right now?
He's probably upset with this. This is not their best work. I will give them that. This is not their best work. I would be much happier had you brought me just a bucket of chicken with some mashed potatoes and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Like I would be overjoyed if you brought me that at this point.
That actually, I said last question, but now it's risen one more question for me. If you think about all the fast food founders, most of them dead now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you think would be most proud of where his brand is at now?
That's a good question.
Like, do you think of Dave Thomas with Wendy's? We actually talked about him on the show today.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I feel like Wendy's hasn't strayed too far, but now they're about to do surge pricing. I feel like Dave wouldn't want that.
He wouldn't want it.
McDonald's.
Ronald, obviously.
Ronald, of course. Yeah. McDonald's is hard because it's like Ray Kroc, but he stole it from the McDonald's guys themselves. They're upset, their families, because they feel like they got duped. So that's a hard one to but I mean, Ray Kroc, he's probably jumping for joy because McDonald's still making millions of bucks. So he's probably the right answer. But he was just a businessman. I don't think he cared about the food at all.
What about this though? Because you got to think McDonald's has always been kind of a hit.
Yeah.
Wendy's even has been a pretty big hit. Chick-fil-A's had a rise to where like they've really went from like not the top dog to now Chick-fil-A's like one of the top dogs.
Yeah.
I feel like that goes into it too.
Is their founder still alive?
I can find out.
Dan Cathy, that's his name, right? He's got to be. He's still alive, right?
64.
Not fair when the founder's still alive.
Born in 1921, died
Ooh. Oh.
10 years ago.
He'd probably still be proud, yeah.
He was 93 when he passed away.
Oh. That chicken helped him live a long
Well,
life.
I'll tell you this much. Back in 2014, when he passed to now, Chick-fil-A skyrocketed.
Yeah. It just keeps getting bigger.
It keeps on getting bigger and better. That has to be one of the top answers for
What about
most proud founders.
I don't know who founded it, but what do you think about the Taco Bell founder? You think about that, like whoever he is.
Glenn Bell.
No way.
His name's Glenn Bell.
I'm looking
Passed
at him
away
right
in
now.
2010.
I feel like he would just be confused by Taco Bell at this point.
We all are.
Yeah, I guess so.
He opened the first one in 1962.
Yeah. How old was he when he passed?
He was 86.
So he'd be getting to 100 at this point, right?
Yes.
You think 100? Any
He would have to be
100-year-old
turning 100. He would have just turned 100.
You think any 100-year-old person, whether they founded Taco Bell or not, is looking at Taco Bell right now going, thumbs up?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I did it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So he feels like but at the same time, if he's still making money off of the name,
Which they
how
are.
upset could he be?
Not bad.
How upset could he be? So the Colonel, I guess his family still probably made. So, but then again, I don't know. They probably sold after he died. I don't know how the business deals work. I know that for a fact there's no Sanders running KFC right now.
No. But at the same time, they got to be proud.
Yeah.
KFC's still solid.
They're-
It's not our go-to. I mean, Popeyes surpassed it. Popeyes has surpassed it.
Yeah.
But
Popeye,
I think
Popeye would be proud.
Popeye
right
would
now.
be proud. I
Yeah,
think
whoever he is.
I think Popeyes has surpassed it, but KFC's still bigger name.
Yeah, worldwide too.
Yep.
Worldwide KFC still. I
Like
mean,
if I said where do you want chicken from? People would say KFC first.
Yeah, probably.
And then they would say, actually, no, Popeyes, if
Yeah.
they've been to Popeyes.
That's
but
right.
KFC is the first thing that comes to mind.
It comes to let's agree on a fried chicken place. KFC it is. Oh, probably Chick-fil-A it is. Well, thanks for joining in on our Worst of the Riot Extra after show. We've got our KFC chicken pizzas here getting cold. You want to end it on just a good rating, a rating for this chicken?
I'll give it like a flat 3. Not doing a lot for me.
I think 3.5 because the chicken's still good.
Chicken is good. The
But
fried chicken's good.
for the price and for the other stuff added on, that just feels unnecessary. That if I had to sum this up in one word, that's what we should do from now on. I think I just found
Sum it up in one
our new
word.
thing. We're not going to do a ratings.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary.